can't get out of there. Leave her alone. Coming, guys. Move. Go. Come on. Get in your cage because I see right now you're not going to stay out of the way. You're going to be right in the way. I'm going to interrupt the reading, so have a seat, young man. Alrighty. Here I come, guys. Alright. Ooh, this seat is cold. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh, it's cold. Ooh, man, that seat is cold. It's freezing. All right. Hi, guys. It's Nature's Daughter back with another read. I feel like my phone is crooked. Is it crooked? Do I look crooked, guys? Anywho. All right, let me charge her up. Because if I don't, we will lose power at some point. All right. We're charging. We're good to go. Marathon Zodiac reading continue, guys. We're going to get into it today. This is Nature's Daughter back with another Marathon Zodiac reading. I did not get to do a solidified read for Capricorn yesterday, so I'm going to start with Capricorn, and then we'll continue on as follows on the heading there. Why does it feel like everything is all crooked today? Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm lounging today, guys. I just got on like a little house dress and my sweater, and I wrap my locks because I feel like people have been doing some weird, magic on my hair. I don't like it. So I decided to cover my hair and yeah, so people can't see it. It's protected anyway, but I'm going to burn a little Palo Santos. Someone gave me donuts today. That was really sweet. Such a sweetheart. Yesterday, the energy outside was crazy, right? It was rainy, it was storming, and people were in that energy, right? And it sucks because, I succumb. I I met them on their level yesterday, and I shouldn't have done that. And I felt kind of bad that I lowered myself, but I did. And I'm here to say I'm human, like everybody else. And sometimes, you just don't go out with your armor on, and you're susceptible to the bull. And I was susceptible, and I fought back with the same energy that was sent my way. And I was like, you know what? That's not me, and I'm not going to do that moving forward. Didn't feel good about that. Here's a little Palo Santos for you guys. Ooh, let's get that all cleansed. Yes. Hi, dog man, the gamer. You don't care, so why are you here? Go waste somebody else's time. Hi, True Tar Tarot. Is that triple T? I don't know. Hi. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the tribe. This is for adults only. And that's for the people that are making stupid comments, okay? But you're commenting nonetheless. Anywho, it's for entertainment purposes, but be your own leader of discernment. Don't force anything to fit that doesn't fit your life. If it doesn't fit your life, then the message is not for you. If it fits your life, then the message is for you. If it resonates, it's for you. Okay? If you don't believe in tarot, then kindly leave the room. I shouldn't have to kick you out, and I shouldn't have to debate you. This is my channel, and I'm going to say what I want on my channel. If you don't like it, leave the room now. I don't want to have to escort you out. I don't want to have to put you in a 24-hour timeout. You should be an adult, so I should be able to treat you like one. If I have to treat you like a child, I will put you in a timeout, or I will kick you out, however I see fit, because it is my channel. Don't come on here and tell me how to act, because I don't follow orders from anyone, okay? All right, so moving forward, if you'd like a personal reading, all of that information is in my channel description. My Cash App is in my channel description if you'd like to support my channel. It is not required, but it is greatly appreciated when it happens, okay? So I hope everybody's having a greatly blessed day. The channel message that I have been getting all around for the whole collective is ground and cleanse, okay? So take a spiritual bath, cleanse yourself of all the ugly, nasty, low vibrational attachments. Just cleanse yourself, okay? Get rid of all that ugliness, because there's so much ugly out there, and they can't wait to attach themselves to you. So I can see that the trolls are out, but Facebook has been hiding those ugly messages. So Facebook. I keep saying Facebook. So Facebook must be, and I said that yesterday too. YouTube. YouTube is hiding the message. They're doing a great job of moderating um, our lives from the ugly trolls out there that love to leave satanic, demonic, and other ignorant messages. So Facebook. I keep saying it. So Facebook is very prevalent, okay, in this reading, guys. So if you have a Facebook, someone may be stalking. No, someone is stalking your social media, especially your Facebook. Okay? So just know that going in to this reading, that your Facebook, it might have been hacked. Facebook and Instagram is easily hackable. So every time I turn around, someone I know has been hacked. So much so that I haven't, when I just stopped being on there, I literally just use it to upload messages. I really don't go on there to fraternize at all, because you don't know who you're talking to. I lost contact with somebody that I was friends with for over 20 years. And it was due to them being hacked. And when I reached out to their phone to let them know, hey, I think you were hacked, their response was weird. It was like their phone had been hacked, not just their account. So I was like, oh, shoot, I don't, that don't sound like her. So I didn't reach out to her anymore, and she didn't reach out to me. So eventually we just lost contact. And it sucked too because she had just had a baby, and so much has happened since. So much. We have both lost people, and we have mutual friends. We could contact each other, but obviously neither one of us really want to. You know, that type of situation that you're friends with somebody and you kind of just let it go. In love and light, I don't wish any ill will on you. I still want to see you win. I guess our friendship ran its course. I don't know. But anywho, so like I said, I don't feel like I gave Capricorn a solidified read yesterday. I had to cut it short. So I'm going to start out with Capricorn. We're going to go Capricorn, Sag, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Aries. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and get this reading going. Okay? Hopefully we're done with the trolls. And if they do come back, I don't care. And I'm going to start with my new deck. My newest decks that I just got. I love my Kipper deck. The Kipper deck is cute, cute. I love it. It's cute. And this is the Kipper deck. It's got the silver gilding. Hey, hi, Aylin? I hope everyone's having a blessed day. It's been a pretty... Not much has happened yet. It's still pretty early. It's only 9:30. But it's been a pretty... I feel like it's going to be a very productive day. Yesterday it rained, it hailed, it was stormy. It was kind of crazy, right? And the energy was the same. And message of concern. Oh, and for Capricorn, and this might be for me. I'm a Capricorn too. It's Capricorn time, December 22nd through January 19th. Work, practical, long term. Uphill climb, but worth it, Capricorn. The energy has been just chaotic and all over the place for the general collective, right? So there's a message of concern. And I understand that. Because I feel like people are disconnected. All over the place, you know? That's the energy that I was getting when I was out yesterday. It was just like, and I wasn't out for long, but just the short period of time that I was out, dropping my husband off at work and going to pick him up later on, it was just the same, you know, destructive, chaotic energy. House. Yeah, someone needs to get a message of concern to your, or someone is trying to get a message of concern to your house. And I don't know if this is a real message of concern. Like, I don't think they're really concerned about you. They just want to know what's going on in your house. Right? They're just being nosy. Someone has been all up in your energy, Capricorn. You know? Because you learned how to protect yourself. And the ones that haven't learned, you're in the process of learning how to protect yourself, how to put your borders up, your boundaries. And someone is really testing the limits, you know, of those set boundaries. And the ones that haven't yet learned how to set those boundaries, you're about to learn how. Because someone's about to push you to your limit. Yeah. Imprisonment. And I'm not sure if this is literal, because I feel like it's going to be literal for some of you. someone is going to end up in prison because they're trying to do something to you to put you in prison. They're trying to put you in prison, either literal prison or mental prison or spiritual prison. Um, take it where it fits in your life, but yeah, that's what's going on. What else, Spirit, for Capricorn? Yeah, someone does not want to see you succeed in life, but you got a lot coming your way, wealthy man. As soon as I said you got a lot coming your way, the wealthy man popped out. Yeah, you got a lot coming your way, and someone is ready to help you. Someone's ready to fill your pockets up with the necessary finances to get this business idea off the ground for you. What else, Spirit? What else do we have for Capricorn? Because it's feeling really good. I'm feeling like you got some greatness going on. What's that? Official person. There's an official person in the mix here. Okay. Be careful of manipulation. I just get that, you know. I get that wholeheartedly. That's crazy. Be careful of manipulation, especially on YouTube, especially on Facebook. And you know what? I got to say this. Main male at the bottom. Okay. So there's a main male that's behind some chaos and toxicity that's about to unravel. A tower moment that's about to unravel in your life. It's a main male that's behind it. And an official person already knows about what this main male is up to. And the wealthy man knows about the whole situation. The wealthy man is sitting back, and he might be the one that has the message of concern because he wants to help. He wants to help you get out of this imprisonment that someone's trying to put you in. Courtship thief. Okay, someone is trying to steal the love of your life. They know you got some good stuff coming, so they're trying to steal all that beautiful new love that you got coming your way. And the pentacles, I mean, like, you got wealth coming your way. You got great health coming your way. You got a new boo coming your way. You got vacations coming your way. You got generational wealth, and you're going to be breaking some generational curses is what it looks like. The energy is very strong, Capricorn, with you evolving and advancing to, you're going to ascend to the next level in life, but you're going to ascend to a level that you have never been anywhere close to, okay? And you need to understand that you can't take the people that are in your life right now, they can't go with you. Pathway. Yeah, the path that you have to take, you're going to have to drop some people along that path. But you're on the right path, and it's lit up for you, okay? So just know that. But you have got to focus on you and what's best for you. You can't worry so much about what's going on with other people and trying to be of service right now. Right now, you got to focus on you and what's best for you. Okay? You got to fill your cup up. You need to take a beat. You need to rest. You need to do what's best for your temple. You know, make sure your chakras are all healed, aligned, cleansed, cleared, all of that, right? You listen to the music you need to listen to get that going, right? And you eat the foods that you need to eat to keep your chakras aligned, right? You get yourself together. Oh, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. If you're watching, that's free of charge. That's not money, so help me out, okay? Keep my channel going. But, yeah. Know that great things are coming your way, Capricorn. But you got to believe in yourself. You know, it's one thing for everybody else to believe in you. It's one thing for God to believe in you. But you got to believe in yourself. Hi, single. I hope you're having a very blessed day. I hope you all are having a very blessed day. Okay? Hopefully everyone stopped and prayed before they started their day. Okay? Hopefully everyone is in the best of spirits, right? Because God is on your side. You're not alone. No matter what you're going through, just know you're not alone, okay? That's for everybody. All right? Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. All right. Let's get into it, yeah? We're starting it out with, you know, just being optimistic. We're optimistic, Capricorn, about what we got coming our way with these Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. You know? We know that we got great things coming our way. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Lovers. Yeah, it's 222. Okay? 222. Oh, yeah. The Lovers. It's beautiful. You got great things coming your way. 3-3 in the chat. 222. With the Lovers, the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, guys. I'm just saying. 2-2. And you see the 6 right there. Roman numeral 6. 222. 3-3 in the chat. It's a lot of synchronicities, okay? So take the messages the way they come, okay, Capricorn? These are your confirmations, okay? It was 22 minutes on the clock, on the live, right? So take those synchronicities. They mean something. They're relevant. Knight of Swords. Coming into, oh wow, I didn't even know that. Wow, 6 of Wands right underneath. I didn't even know 2 cards came out. I thought it was just the one. So 6 of Wands. So it feels like good energy. And with the Knight of Swords, it looks like someone's coming in fast with protection. And not just physical protection, but magical protection. To protect you from whoever's doing some sick stuff behind the scenes that you're not even aware of. Because you're not out here progressively messing with people. So anyone that's, it's like Megan Thee Stallion said, anybody beefing from years ago is beefing by yourself, by eye. Like, what are you going through? You're still beefing with me? I forgot about you, you know? It's that type of energy. Somebody in the background still saying, I hate that beat. It's like, really? I need you to get big D energy and vibrate higher. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you're upset over happened a long time ago. So long ago that I forgot. So whatever it was that I did to you, I apologize. Like, seriously, I apologize. Let it go. I've let it go. You need to let it go because it's holding you back, you know? And that's another thing. And I keep getting this Facebook. I keep saying Facebook when I mean YouTube. Facebook is prevalent right now. I'm telling you, I hope there's nobody on Facebook right now that's imitating me, because I know there's a reader that I watch sometimes. I've been watching her for a while, but she says she's got an imitator on Facebook. And I went on there looking for it, and I was like, wow, this dude really needs to stop. It's a boy trying to imitate a woman. And he's got lots of followers too. But it's like you're putting forth all this effort to steal from her. Put forth that effort for yourself. I'm pretty sure you can do it, babe. You know, but it's like you got to put forth the effort into bringing yourself up. And it also reminds me of something that happened on Facebook. It's a personal story. I'm a part of a few groups, right? And most of them are like really healthy vegan Dr. Sebi type of groups that I joined back in 2015, you know, when I had some health problems. And I was like trying to go the holistic way as much as possible because I really just did not want to get cut on. I definitely didn't want them putting radiation in me, you know. But anyway, to make a long story short, I went on Facebook for something, and I went on Messenger, and I noticed that somebody from a group on Facebook had created a whole situation on Messenger under my name. I was like, what the hell? And I was livid at first because I was like, really? First of all, it's not like I had a following. I wasn't doing Nature's Daughter yet, you know, and it was just my personal page, and it was like, so you're trying to create a business off of my face and off of my page? Like, put forth that energy into yourself. Why are you putting forth energy to try to create something through me? So she felt my energy and how strong it was, and she tried to funnel it. I saw that, nipped it in the bud, and I went to the shared group that we were a part of, and I shared all of that information. I let everybody know what a snake in the grass she was, you know, and to watch out for her because she might be doing it to you guys too, you know. But it was just sad because I hadn't been on Facebook for a long time, and I went on. Oh, that's why I went on there. I went on there to tell my mom's friends that my mom had passed. And I was like, man, I can't do it from my page. I got to go to her page. But when I went to my page, I saw that and I was like, okay, I'll deal with that. You know? But I had to deal with my mom passing, you know, first. But it was just crazy that that's when I noticed it. And it was a sad situation. It had been up there for over a year. But we had moved, we had relocated from one state to another. And it was just like, you know, I wasn't thinking about Facebook. Literally, my relationship was still, we were still a couple years, just, you know, the first couple years in. So it was still pretty much the first 2 year honeymoon phase. And I wasn't thinking about Facebook. So she was able to get that off for a while. But it just reminded me, and I think that's the reason why I keep saying it. It's prevalent and it's relevant that someone may have either hacked you on Facebook or someone might be portraying you on Facebook, trying to make money as you. So just be aware of doppelgangers, you know, because we all have them, you know. Yeah, it's sad, Capricorn born 111. I don't know why people do that because there's enough to go around. If she had asked me, if that woman had asked me if she could, if we could collaborate, I would have been happy to collaborate with her. But to just take my information and go, and then she was creating conversations like it was me conversing. I was like, with her. It was funny, and I was just like, wow, yeah, I don't know this chick at all. I remember seeing her in the comments a couple times because I would do stuff like, you know, in this particular group that we were both in, I would post stuff like, hey, you know, thank you, Saint Expedite, you know, because I would do stuff like that, my little candle stuff, um, to get money to come my way. And it always worked. And I would get on there and be like, hey, thank you, Saint Expedite, for that, you know, whatever deposit that I just got, because it was coming in. It was coming in. I was like, yeah, you know, and I got to get back to that because that's real. Manifesting is really real, and it's simple. It's quite simple. But I digress. But the point of that is be aware of your social media. Be aware of who you're connected to on social media. You know, because sometimes people create pages just to harass you. I notice sometimes it's spirit that leads me to look at who left a message, and I'll notice that they just created that page yesterday or today. And then they start leaving weird comments and start doing weird stuff. And I'm like, yeah. You know, when I see that somebody just created a page and they left a comment on my channel, I keep an eye on that person because I know something weird's about to happen. And more than likely it does. You know? The sun. Okay. So, yeah. And there's stars all around. You need to call your power back. You need to take a spiritual bath and you need to call your power back. Okay? Because someone is siphoning your energy. You need to call your power back and you need to hone in on your gifts. If you need to get an oracle to assist you with tapping into your gifts, do so. Do whatever it is you need to do, but you need to, hi Hassan, but you need to tap into your gifts because you are a very gifted person, okay? And you don't have to take what people are doing to you. You can block it. You can stop it from ever reaching you, period. Okay? That's how powerful you are. So understand your gifts and what you got going for you. Okay? So you got the sun. You got great things coming your way, Capricorn, and you just need to hone in on it. You need to tap in. You need to believe in source. You know, you need to believe in your source power, your God-given strength. Right? Okay, that's a lot. All right. All right, there's about to be an ending. Death card. And the King of Cups. Yep. And that's a good cup. Yeah, he's sipping from it first to let you know. It's a good cup, babe. Yeah, I wouldn't poison you. I'm here to help. I'm here to uplift you. Right? I'm your yang. I'm your yin to your yang. We're going to be yin and yang together. Yeah, that's what you got going. You got death to a horrible situation that's been going on. It's about to end. Thank you so much, Sango. I'm glad you're grateful for watching this. I'm grateful that you came to share your energy with me. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I appreciate you. There's about to be a death to something. Something that, I'm telling you right now, something that has been dragging you down, it's over. It's done. This too shall pass. It's over. And something great is coming as a result because you walked away. You ended something that was tearing you down, baby. You learned the lesson. And you're about to get a huge blessing and ascend as a result. You're elevating. You're vibrating high. You're elevating yourself. And you're about to ascend to the next stage in life, right? King of Cups is coming to help and boost you along. Boop. Here you go, babe. Take this cup. I'm going to sip on it first so you know it's good. There ain't nothing in here but great stuff for you. Okay? XX Ghost Warrior 2. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's right. You cut that cord. That's right. You cut that cord, baby. That's right. Confirmation. Cut them cords. Snip, 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 snip. It's 2025, baby. We going to have us a great year. We're not going to let any of this monotony come in and destroy us. No. Absolutely not, Capricorn. You get into it, baby. You call your power back and you go out there and be great. Nobody can stop you. They can do all kind of magic. I saw some cards that said, because I was card shopping, guys, you know me. I'm always looking for a nice new deck, right? But I was looking for a new deck and I saw one that said voodoo and I was like, yep. I already know. I already know. I've been feeling that. Somebody got a voodoo doll out there. Poking and prodding. When you start feeling them pains in your knees and you don't have knee problems, all of a sudden your knee just bucking and feeling like it's being bent backwards. Yeah, because somebody's made a voodoo doll of you and they over there just messing with you. But you can send that right back to them. You sure can. You can rebuke it in the name of Jesus, baby. You sure can. You can return to sender all black magic, hoodoo, voodoo, santeria, booteria, all of it. Bye-bye, take it back. Sure can. And you can do a release ritual for anything that no longer serves you. Snip, snip. Get it out of your life, baby, because they be swinging from them cords of your energy. Long after you have walked away from them. They still got a hold of your energy, right? Don't let them do it to you, baby. You don't deserve that. You deserve much more. So you treat yourself right and you cut them cords and you take care of yourself. Okay? You bring forth that great energy that's to heal you and protect you. Get your crystals, babe. Get the crystals that you need to protect yourself. Okay? Black obsidian is great. Rainbow obsidian is great protection. Black tourmaline, great protection. Okay? Yeah. Get into it. Black tiger's eye, red tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye, tiger eye, period. Carnelian cleanses and helps heal. I'm telling you. And protect. Rodnite, aragonite. I mean, there's so many. Um, Rose quartz, clear quartz. You can do anything you want with clear quartz, okay? Like, get into the protection of it all. You got to take care of you, babe. Because it's just too many people out here that are hating just because they don't know how to manifest. They want to be upset with you because you know how. It's like, now, okay, I can't take credit for your issues. I'm dealing with my own. Right. That's right, Capricorn born 111. I love this clarifying life situations deck. It really does have some really great messages in here. I'm so connected to it. I love this one too. Seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. Right? Plant that seed and watch it grow. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Yes, baby. Get into the growth of it all, right? Because I'm telling you, life is a series of lessons learned. It's just continuous growth, right? Let's get into the growth of it all. Whoa. Let's get into the growth of it all. Right? Labyrinth of choices. Yeah. This is the extended, because this came out in the Capricorn reading yesterday that I was doing. That's why I came back and started with Capricorn, because the one I did yesterday, I just felt like it wasn't solidified. And YouTube was kind of giving me the blues. It kind of cut me out, and I went back and tried to start with Capricorn. But anyway, labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through the perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each turn as part of your complex journey, right? So know that just because your journey is complex and you got a lot of twists and turns and it seems like a never-ending puzzle, it's your journey. Your journey is supposed to be complex because you're complex. You chose this journey. You didn't want it to be one that was simple and easy. I mean, literally, you were like, okay, that one's cool, but can you put a little twist and turn in there? Because I know I can do better than that, right? You know what I'm saying? Your soul was like, I'm glad to go back, but I want it to be worth my while if I'm going to go back, right? So whenever things get a little wonky and you're just like, what is going on? Just remember, you chose that path. Yeah? Teeny Winnie's confirming. Yeah. The whole situation with the demons, They know more. It's they know what's going on. They see clearly. They see clearly like we did before we got here on this in this realm. Like it's like this reel that I saw yesterday, and I was trying to do a green screen on it because it was a really good one. I'm going to try to find it. But the guy was talking about being a baby in the womb, twins, right? And how they're talking about mother, and how there's life after the womb, after birth, right? And the one twin is like, yeah, there's life after birth. And the other twin's like, no, there's not. And who is this mother you keep talking about? Right? Like, mother doesn't exist. And they're like, mother's all around us. We're inside of mother. Right? And it was like a reference to God and earth, and how we don't know everything until we get to the next stage, right? So we're inside the womb and we don't see what's about to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. We just, something in our gut tells us that we can trust this cord that we're attached to, right? And we can trust that this cord is going to make sure we're good, right? And then when we're born outside of that womb, then we got to trust that that connection is still good to the Most High, right? And that there's something bigger than this here, right? We just got to get through this to get to the next stage, right? It's the same thing with these demons. They can see all of it, but we can't see it all because we're here and we got the blinders on. They're trying to confuse us so we can stay here, and they can keep playing with our soul forever if we don't get it together and figure out what we need to figure out so we can ascend and go back to God. They can keep us here forever if they can keep us confused. So think about that. These are questions that I've been asking myself, but the downloads that have been coming as answers. And the answers are stay connected to the Most High. I'm telling you guys, stay connected to the Most High. What's been going on in the sky lately has not just been weather. I was on a video the other day and I was trying to explain to you guys what I was seeing in the sky. Me and my husband, we didn't record it. I don't even know why we didn't record it. We were literally just standing there watching it. Like, I was standing there watching it to the point where I wasn't even looking to see if he was watching it. I was just like, am I losing it? And then he was like, what are you looking at? And I was like, not really wanting to say. And then he was like, do you see it? And I was like, do you see it? So just know that a lot's been going on, right? And we got to know that it's bigger than us. We cannot think that there's nothing else here but us. Come on. It's bigger than what we can see right here. It's way bigger, right? So behave like that. Behave like you know it's bigger than what you can see right now. Everything is bigger than what we can see right now. There's much more going on than what we can see right here today. I don't know. I just feel like people choose to be blind because they don't understand. And just because you don't understand doesn't mean you need to be blind to what's going on. You still need to try to figure it out. You just gotta open yourself up to the possibilities, right? Because I think we close ourselves off because we think we know everything and we know what's going to happen, and you don't know. A miracle is said to be such because we can't wrap our mind around it. If we can't explain it, then it's not real. So we got to call it something. So if you need to call it a miracle, call it a miracle, but understand that things happen that we can't explain, And we don't realize how powerful we are, but there are things out there that know how powerful we are, and they're using our strength. Whether we realize it, believe in it, or know it or not, it's being used, So that's why I'm always telling people to tap into your gift, call your power back. Because if you can do that and you can tap into the Most High, then these attachments, these demons, these things, these low vibrational things and entities, they won't be able to mess with you so much. They won't even be able to touch you once you ascend to a certain level. So get into it, okay? Get into the power of it all. Get into your power. Don't let anybody else talk you out of your power, especially these religions. You know, more power to the religion. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. But stop beating everybody else up with what you believe. Everybody has freedom of choice. Let them choose for themselves what they want, okay? Go ahead and be your leader of discernment, and you choose what's best for you. Don't let nobody else choose it for you, not even me. You choose it for you, okay? Get into it, yeah? I'm here to guide you, not to make you do anything. And that's why I put people in timeouts now instead of kicking them out for good right away. Because sometimes people come here and they're just having a bad day. And they'll come back the next day sometimes and they'll apologize and they'll be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't know what I was going through. You know? We don't all have to believe the same thing, but we can all teach, we can all learn from each other, even if we don't believe the same thing. You know, a paradigm shift just might happen. So be open. Be open to receive what the universe has for you. You just might learn something new. You might mess around and find out what it's really about. Right? Yeah, some of the things that we are shown, it's like, why? But it's for you. It's for you, you know? So, and that's also why it's sad too, because some people just don't understand it. But when you have a dream and you want to make something happen in this world, some people get caught up in the fact that other people don't see it, you know? It's not meant for anybody else to see it. It's your dream. It's only meant for you to see it because it's meant for you to get out there and accomplish it and make it come to fruition, you know? So we have to understand that some of us have gifts that are so strong and nobody else has the gift that we have, you know? So you can't talk to everybody about your gifts. Remember that. Be careful who you share your gifts with. Everybody's not going to understand. Okay? And when you do share your gifts with people that don't understand, just handle them with kid gloves when you pass the message on. Pass it. Meet them at their own understanding. Okay? Fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Whoa. If that isn't like confirmation from what I just said, I just had a whole conversation that was pretty much around that, being fully immersed and, you know, eventually understanding what the situation is. Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Meaning don't rush. Don't rush this to this next stage. Take your time. Make sure you learn all the lessons that you need to learn to get to the next stage, Capricorn, because this is an essential stage in life that you're going through, right? It's a pivotal moment. So get into it. You need a clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. You got this, babe. You got this. You truly don't need confirmation from anyone else, but if you did, you just got it. Okay? Spirit link. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Stay aligned with the Most High to find success. Okay? That's how you're going to get there. Boop! Tap in, baby. Tap in. Okay? Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor, babe. Everything you want is coming your way. Everything you want is coming your way. You just got to believe in yourself, Capricorn. You got to believe in you. Okay. All right. We're going to pull a couple more cards. And then we're going to move on to, I think, Aquarius. Nope, Sagittarius. Let's go to the hater deck and see who's hating. Who's a hater? Spiritually woke. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Yeah. You're growing up. In the best way. In the best of ways, Capricorn. And you know what? I feel like you got somebody in the background that's like trying to come at you the way you used to be, thinking that that's going to work, and it's just not, because you've grown up, you've matured, you've adulted to a point that those old triggers just, you can't trigger me like that anymore. I wish you love and light and healing. Repo, default on payments, financially incapable, repossessed assets. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around. Yeah, you got somebody ugly in your energy. And it's somebody from the past, because they don't know who you are now. Right? And they're coming at you with some energy from back in the day. And like I said, man, and I said that at the beginning, I was like, anybody, what did Megan Thee Stallion said? Anybody beefing from years ago, because you're still beefing with me, and I'm not even thinking about you, right? So this is what this is. This is that energy of somebody from way back in the day, like from middle school or high school, that's still mad at you 30 years later, and it's like, what's your name again? You know, it's that energy. I don't even remember you. Like, did we know each other back then? Are you sure it's me? Like somebody that may have thought you had an issue with them, and you really didn't even know they existed, but they have lived their life. You've been living rent-free in their head their whole life, and you didn't even know it. Key player, important person, playing an essential role, irreplaceable. So you're a key player in somebody's life that you don't even know about. Capricorn. I've been feeling that energy too. Something weird's going on. The cleanse, and I already said that. Detox, ridding negativity, purification. Yep, you need to cleanse everything around you from your head down to your toes, and your dwelling, and your vehicle. Cleanse your pets. Smudge, cleanse, clean. Tidy up your circle, get rid of people that no longer, people and things that no longer serve your highest good. Get rid of it. Snip that. Machismo, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. So you got a toxic ex that's trying to figure out a way to screw up your life. That's what that is. Ghost, no closure, cowardice, disappearing act. You walked away from someone and they felt ghosted, but you literally just broke up with them, and they didn't care at the time, but now that they're in between relationships, they're starting to remember what greatness you brought to them and how much it hurt to not have you in their life. But instead of realizing what they did to push you away, they're blaming you. And now they want revenge, because you were happy and you won't let them come and ruin your life. They want revenge because you won't let them ruin your life. Wow. Oh, that is so sad. But that's the energy that people are in, guys. So make sure you're staying protected. You are protected, but make sure you're continuing that protection, okay? Let's see what we have in the likes of love. And then we're going to wrap this thing up and go on over to Sagittarius, because I have given you extra love, Cappy, after yesterday. I'm so sorry. Okay. Expression. Words are the messengers of the soul. Express your deepest love and care. Right? Express yourself. Clear that throat chakra and express yourself. Now, freedom of speech, okay? Especially if you're in the US of A. Polish. Forge stronger bonds through mutual polishing, right? So a lot of the stuff that you've been going through, it really has just been polishing you up for this next stage in life where you're going to ascend to depths unknown, okay? Transparency. Maintain transparency. Let sincerity shine through every conversation. Okay? Unrequited love. This was at the bottom when I first picked up the deck. But I wanted to shuffle just to make sure. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's pretty much the reason why you walked away from this person in the first place. But, you know that, but they don't. Maybe they need to watch this reading. Hopefully they are. Right, Cappy? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So be yourself, because that's who we are. We can't help but be a little flirtatious. That's just who we are. We're very friendly people. But Capricorn, be yourself. Don't let anyone take your light away. Don't let anyone dim your light or make you dim your light. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Right? So the person that you're in a relationship with right now, or this new boo that you got in your life, this is your real relationship. This is who you're supposed to be with. That person from the past, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going. That's the reason why you walked away from them in the first place. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. That's what's going on right here, baby. Yep. And we're going to end on that note, Capricorn. True love with a couple haters in the background. Boo-hoo, they'll get over you. Okay? Yeah, we're magnificent. We're great friends. We're great lovers. We're great family members. Yeah, we make mistakes just like every other human being. But we love hard. And we have your back to a fault. That's how Capricorns get down. When we got your back until the day we stop breathing. Okay, so know that. All right? So if you got a Capricorn that loves you, they're going to love you forever. Okay? Unless you do something to truly hurt them. Don't hurt a Capricorn, because once you hurt us, you got an enemy for life. We don't do anything half-assed. Okay? That's all I'm saying. All right, Capricorn, that was your reading. Sagittarius time, November 22nd through December 21st. Explore uncharted territory, travel, freedom, learning. All right, Sagittarius, we're about to get into your reading. Let me get another cup of joe. I need some more coffee, and I need to warm up the coffee that I got. Whew. I'll be right back, guys. Right back. Okay, teeny weeny. Everybody knows you're here, baby. Everybody knows you're here. All right, guys. I had to wrap my locks today, and I'm glad I did. I feel different when I have my hair visible. People are weird. All right, this is what fell out. Many choices. Look at all your options. Opportunities around when you are in a dilemma. I'm stuttering. When you are in a dilemma, all roads lead to Rome. So basically, everything you touch turns to gold, Sagittarius. Everything you touch turns to gold. You've got the magic touch. On the bottom, we got mind power. Use your intelligence. Lead with your mind. Analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Mind power. Tap in. Okay, I keep telling you guys, you got so much power. You need to tap in, baby. You got to tap in because you got this, right? Collective. This is for everybody. This is for all signs. You got to hone in to your God-given power, right? Call your power back and tap into your gifts. You know, we all have wisdom. Use your best judgment. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you insight. We all have wisdom. And we all have a guardian angel, right? Trust your guardian angel. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. I think you have a pair of guardian angels specifically that are guarding you. Might be Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael comes out a lot. Wellness, live a healthier lifestyle. So you might need to drink more water. You might need to eat more vegetables. You need to listen to your body. Your body's going to let you know what you need. What you're craving is what you need, right? And if you're craving a whole bunch of junk, you need to fast. You need to cleanse your body and get all that grossness out, you know? Because there's some parasites in your body that's making you want something that your body doesn't need, right? So listen to your body. Ensure your body is nourished. Join a gym and regain strength. Okay? So, duality. Don't lose your vigilance. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Just because someone does something bad doesn't mean they're a bad person. Just because someone does something good doesn't mean they're a good person. You know, you got to be your own leader of discernment and see people for who they are and what they are. Right? You're smart, Sagittarius. You got this. You know how to take care of you. What else, Spirit? What other messages do you have? I feel like we need to go to the Spirit messages. Spirit messages deck. Authority. Be self-confident. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you, Sagittarius. So you need to tap into your power just like Capricorn. You need to call your power back from every person, place, entity, every time where you left it. Call your power back because you are all powerful and you can do whatever you put your mind to. This isn't the Spirit messages deck. This is a soul light. Hold on, guys. I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. Spirit messages. Like I said, guys, I went cray buying new decks, and now I got so many I can't figure out what's what. But it's all good. I'm getting it together, right? I'm getting organization. It's not even that I don't have it organized. It's just that I keep buying more decks and my organization keeps changing, right? I organized and I'm like, darn, wait, okay, so I switched it again. Shoot, where did I put it? You know? So that's what I've been going through. Just trying to keep everything organized and remembering that it doesn't have to be perfect. But I just need to have the space for everything, you know? I remember when I first started, guys, where's that deck? I told my husband, I was like, you know, I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead because I had been wanting to do it for a couple years. I started my page and I was like, you know, I was really fearful about doing this. And I was like, okay, so I need you to invest in me. I need you to buy me a deck. And he bought me this deck. We went to the mall and we went to a shop, a little boutique, and I started buying decks from this place. But this was the very first deck that I bought. I don't even use it anymore. But this is the deck. It's fairies. And different kind of fairies too. Because like Crying Out, this is like the Banshee. We got Desire, Lighting Your Path, Overflowing Wealth, Flow. You know, I don't even use this deck hardly ever. I haven't used it in a really long time, but I said that to say this. When I first got this deck, I was like, man, I feel like I was ready. I couldn't wait to start, you know, doing readings, but I was like, I don't feel like I have what I need. I feel like I needed more, you know. I felt like I couldn't do a solidified read with just one deck. So I went out. I was like, babe, I knew we couldn't really afford to just keep buying decks like that. So after we bought this deck, I went out and I asked my husband to buy me some cards, and I made a deck. And that's this, my big Oracle deck. Right? And then I made another deck, a Chinese, a Chinese Zodiac deck with Chinese Zodiac, Western Zodiac, and Hindu Indian Zodiac. So I have 3 decks because I figured 3 decks would give me a solidified read. But here it is, like, I don't know, 6 months later. 6 months later, and I don't even know how many decks. I think I got over 50, like about 60, and I got like 10 more coming. And it's just crazy because I just invested in myself little by little. And now I have plenty. And they're all so new that they all feel like I just bought them yesterday. That's why they're all so slippery and they all look so new, because I'll use them once or twice and then I get a new set and I don't get a chance to use all the decks that I want to use in a reading because I have so many. And I start out a reading with, oh, I want to use my new decks, and I got so many new decks and I don't even get to the last set of new decks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you invest in yourself, eventually you'll get to a point where you forget how hard it was when you first started. You know, because it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. You get better and you get better. You know what I'm saying? It's like you polish yourself up. I said that to say this. Whatever you're going through right now, no matter how hard it is, this too shall pass. It always gets better, no matter how bad it is. It always gets better. And it could always be worse, no matter how bad it is. So just know that. And don't beat yourself up over hard times. You know? We all go through stuff. But no hard time is forever. I don't know why I got this. Okay, I guess I know why I got this donut on here. Spirit is telling me to take a bite. Yum. a little sugar with my coffee. Mmm. That tastes so good. Coffee and donuts. Sugar and caffeine. All right. All right, Sag. I just feel like you need a pick-me-up from the Most High. So that's why Spirit told me to come to Spirit Messages deck for you. So let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. Accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes us easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. You know who us is, right? Your spirit team, your guardian angels, your passed over loved ones. Boop, get into it. Yeah, you got a whole team behind you, babe. And the Most High. So tap in, right? And there's a message on the bottom that was trying to slide out. Woo! Hey, I'm tapped in big time today, baby. Those difficult times will pass. Nothing bad lasts forever. The sun will shine again, the birds will sing, and the clouds will clear. Chirp, chirp, chirp. And you will be glad you kept moving forward. You will soon be rewarded for your patience. Hold on. You are far stronger than you think, and you are closer to your due season than you know. Okay? So don't give up, my love. Sagittarius, life can be hard. Life's hard for everybody. That doesn't mean you have to give up. Right? Life is great. Life is hard. Life is indifferent. Which one will you focus on? Because whatever you focus on is what's going to happen in your life continuously. All right, Sag? So get into it. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Get into it, yeah. Love on you, babe. Love yourself enough to know that toxicity is not love. Chaos and disrespect is not love. Walk away from it. You deserve better. All right, Sagittarius. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? No matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self-worth, so much so that no one can get in your way. Have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. You got this, babe. Nothing beats a failure but a try when you got the Most High on your side. Get into it, yeah. I told you the Most High has some messages for you, babe. I told you. I told you. Well, specific for you, Sag. Specific for you. What else? What else? What else? I was not led to go to all these angel decks and stuff. But, yeah. Sagittarius needs some extra love from the Most High. Okay, these two were trying to come out, so let's see what they are. Shift 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Shift. But you make sure that shift is for you. Don't go dimming your light for somebody else. You got to focus on yourself now, Sagittarius. Okay, harmony, 121. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. You have got to take the reins and realize that you are in charge of your happiness. You are in charge of everything that happens in your life, okay? Seriously, you got to take the reins and realize what your power is. Your power is infinite. Okay, this top card really wants to come out. What is it? Confidence. 909. Things are moving and you need to make a decision. Act with confidence and take risks. So, yeah. Don't be afraid. If you are fearful, run straight towards whatever's making you fearful. Okay? Don't be afraid of anything. Nothing beats a failure but a try. What's that trying to come out? Abundance. Yeah, 888. Financial abundance and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined, babe. You got to stay focused and disciplined. You got some great stuff coming your way, and nobody can stop it but you. Progression. Reassurance. This is what's at the bottom. And refocus. Grounding. Wow. Reflection. Oh my God. Empowerment. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what you need to do. You need to focus on you. You need to stop for a minute and you need to fill your cup back up because you're not feeling yourself. Okay? You're not understanding what your power is. You really need to call your power back and you really need to step into your gifts. Okay? Because you're not believing in yourself, Sagittarius. Progression, 123. You are experiencing forward movement in the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. Trust the process. Trust in the Most High. Call on the Most High when you need it. Reassurance, 747. Trust your intuition. Hello. And make practical decisions that align with your higher purpose. Your guardian angels are acknowledging your efforts. Okay, so step into your power. You got to reassure yourself. You got to remember who you are, Simba. Refocus, 666. Refocus to find balance between your material and spiritual aspects of life. Stop putting too much emphasis on material things, right? You need to take a lesson in what can help you over who can help you. Grounding. You need to ground yourself. 432, Sagittarius. You are reminded of the importance of staying grounded and centered amidst life's ups and downs. Connect with your inner strength and stability, finding peace and balance within yourself. Yeah, you need to tap into you and your power with the Most High. You need to tap into your gift, right? And call your power back. Like I keep telling everybody, your power belongs to you. No one has your permission to siphon your energy, so don't let them. Okay? Reflection, 987. Look inward and evaluate your actions. Embrace introspection and self-reflection for your own development, right? You have the power to be whatever you want to be. You cultivate that in your mind. It starts here and then it comes out here, right? You cultivate you. You've got the power. Empowerment, 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. I can't make this up, guys. It's right there, right? I can't make it up, so get into it, yeah? Right? The cards are telling you what I'm telling you. It's giving you all of the synchronicities and the confirmations that you need to move forward in your day, knowing that you got the power and you're on the right path. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? All right, so I'm going to wrap this thing up for you in just a moment, Sagittarius. I'm not going to take too long. I went way overboard with Capricorn. I'm not going to continue to do that because I would like to get through all of the zodiacs today. Let's get those likes up, guys. I see you're in the room. That's free of charge and it really does help out my channel. I truly appreciate you guys spending time with me. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. Okay? This is a shared moment here. This isn't just me giving. We're giving to each other. All right. What do we have from Spirit? Rooted, stable, enduring, wants to settle down, focus on personal growth. All right. So you got somebody that really wants to set a firm foundation with you. 10:44 on the clock. Yeah, you got somebody that wants to love you hard. Wants to give you all that love and affection you've been praying for. Okay. All right. Challenges, wants obstacles, solutions, wants to fix things, navigating some issues. Okay, so it looks like, and this might be a good thing. I can't say it's a bad thing because everybody from the past is not bad, right? But it looks like there's someone that is trying to, they're doing the work. They're fixing themselves. And they're wondering if it's too late, but they're trying to navigate through their own issues before they come back to you. But they want to fix things. I'm not even sure if this is romantic. For some of you, it's romantic, but for some of you, it might be family or friends that just wants to come back and fix it. They did something to you, and they want to make it right, right? Control, forced, at odds, tense, wants to take the lead, power struggles. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if this is the same person. It feels like it is. Okay, so the person that wants to come back and fix things, they're control freak. And they're going to try to make you let them fix things, and you might have already cut that cord, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you talk to this person anymore. I think you have, cut them out of your life at least. Clarity. Yeah. Clarity, simple, transparent. They mean what they say, expressing your needs. Okay, so they mean what they say. Good for them. You're going to express your needs and let them know what you need. And you're going to be transparent about it. And it's going to be very simple. I need for you to walk away because I walked away from you already. And that was the reason for that. And I don't have to give you a detailed explanation. It is what it is. Goodbye. It is a Zodiac, Lacey. We're on Sagittarius right now, but I already did Capricorn. And let's see. So my previous videos that I did, I've done Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Aquarius, and Capricorn. So the last couple videos are those, and I am on Sagittarius right now. You're very welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right. Spiritual, intuitive, deep, intense, wants sacred connection, uplifts, and soothes you. So, I don't know, guys, because this... I feel like you got a different connection with somebody else, right? And it's spiritual, and it's intense, and it's deep, and you got clarity, but this other person, they want to come back, and they want to fix things, but they're controlling. And they're toxic, and you just don't want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you were not fulfilled in that relationship. They were, because they were swinging from your wonderful energy, right? But you were discombobulated. You didn't feel loved. You didn't feel like you got what you needed out of that relationship. You felt like it was constant work, and it wasn't give and take. It was just take from them, and it was you give, and you were just exhausted, right? So now you're in a situation where you got clarity, you got a spiritual connection, and it's easier, and it's give and take. It's yin and yang, and you guys are happy, and it's a beautiful thing. It's not perfect. No relationship is perfect, but it's good. It's not chaos. It's not, I don't care if you survive as long as I do type of situation. It's not that. So that's what you got going on here. That controlling, narcissistic person that you used to be with is trying to come back. And I just don't think they've healed. And I don't think the type of narcissism that they have can be healed. So know that going in. promises, contracts, engagement, wishes to be with you. Hard to believe it's real. Yeah. Because you were with someone that was, they were deeply rooted in their disdain for you. You know, their controlling behavior. It wasn't love. It was never love. But what you got now is deeply rooted in spirituality, clarity, love. And you can't believe it's real, but it is. It's real. This person wants to be with you for life. For life. So believe it, babe. You got everything you prayed for in this person. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but that ex, though, they're not happy. They're sitting back tripping on the memories of you, and they're stuck in this jar. Flashback, exes replay, still living in the past, cherishing time together. And I don't really think they're cherishing your time together. They're cherishing the energy they were able to steal from you when you guys were together. That's what they're cherishing. They're just like, man, I miss that. I was able to manifest real good when she was around. She left me and took her energy with her. Damn it! What do I do now? Not fun. Not fun when you realize you got to do it by yourself. All right, Sag, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, and then we're going to move on to Gemini. We're doing pretty good on time. I think I'm going to be able to finish this reading for everybody, guys. It's awesome. I started early enough, and I might even be able to do a collective reading after I finish the Zodiac reading. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I'm not going to lie and say absolutely, but maybe. If I have time, I will. Let me get some coffee. Oh, man. I feel really good. I feel really good. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Working out for me. Working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Working out for me. Working out for me. That's the energy you need to be in, collective. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. I saw a video with Chloe Bailey. Her and her guy friend dancing. She was dancing that song. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. And I was like, yeah. And I did a green screen to that. So check it out. But yeah, that's the energy that I'm in today. And that's the energy that you should be in. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Working out for me. Working out for me. Yes, baby. Get into it. You have to will that energy to you, right? Everything is working out for me. Everything. Oh, this is upside down. Okay, well, let's get into it again. Okay, be patient where you sit. Be patient where you sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is bright. How many times have I said that in this reading? I think that's for the collective. If it resonates, then hey, okay? If it resonates with you, it's for you. It doesn't matter what sign I'm on. Okay? If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right? Take it where it fits. These two cards came upside down. So let's see what they are. Let the waters settle and the stars will be mirrored in you. Take a break. Time away brings clarity. So somebody does not want you to see things clearly. That's what that means. Upside down. Somebody does not want you to see things clearly. They want you in the dark. They hate that you are so bright and so happy and so hopeful for the future. You know, you see things as they are clearly. You understand that things don't always happen the way we want them to happen. Sometimes it's a lesson that you gotta learn, and you will learn that lesson. You'll get to the blessing on the other side. Hi, Ramo Benisi from Belgium. But yes, you're gonna get to the lesson on the other side. Just learn it. Learn the blessing. Learn the lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side, right? So you can elevate yourself to ascend to the next stage in life, right? You got this. You're very welcome, Ramo. But set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. Kindred spirits, passion, follow your heart. So while you're following your heart, someone is sending you the energy of procrastination. They don't want to see you doing this. They don't want to see you win, but you want to see everybody win, and that's why you continue to win. Because you got pure heart, babe. So continue on with your pure heart. Don't let nobody take you out of that. Don't let anyone take you away from your pure soul and your path, because you got a great path set out for you, Sagittarius. You're a wonderful person. So don't let anyone take you away from what your goal is and what your path is, your journey. Your journey is a sweet one, okay? What you seek is seeking you. Believe, focus, intent. Meet with destiny. Hi, Tanya Lodi. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been so long. I'm so glad to see you here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. Mwah! It has been a while. I swear, it's been a lot of hinky stuff going on around here, but it seems like the tribe is coming back slowly but surely. I'm wonderful, in yourself. I hope everything is going great for you. I'm blessed. I truly am. I'm not complaining. I'm just growing and learning lessons and getting blessings. And I hope you're doing the same. All right, guys, because, I mean, I'm telling you guys, what we want is always right there waiting for us. It's like a play with the next actors waiting to go in, right? Well, we're thinking our life is over from this scene. It's not over. It's another scene coming right up. It's going to be all right. Where there is ruin, there is hope for a treasure. Rough time, good outcome. Everything will work out okay, right? So wherever there's a rough time, you already know that there's a lesson that you got to learn, right? So there's a blessing too. It's like something ends, something begins. Greatness, all bad stuff, good stuff, indifferent. It's always going to work out in your favor. I love you too. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your energy. It's been a lot better too. I haven't had all the trolls. I mean, a few, but not nearly like it used to be. So I feel blessed for that. Truly blessed. All right, Sagittarius, it's all good for you. So, blessings. All right, Gemini, let's get into your reading. May 21st through June 21st. Versatile, curious, restless. Keep having adventures, okay? It's almost summertime, babe, right? Spring is coming along. We got the showers and the flowers and everything is blooming and it's getting all good. It's about to get hot and steamy. So get ready, baby. Woo! Gemini time. So let's get into it. Get into it, yeah. Get into it. All right, guys. Like I said, I got so many new decks that I'm trying to use everything, but I gotta keep using this new deck that I just got yesterday because I love it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. I love this deck. And I really love the Kipper deck. I remember watching a reading. It was a quick read. And I was like, man, that deck looks like that old-fashioned game Clue. I love it. It's cute. And then when I saw it, I was like, okay, what kind of deck is that? Once I got into readings, I was like, I want to get that deck. And then I forgot because my memory is horrible. But I remembered I saw another quick read and I was like, that's what it's called. The Kipper deck. I want it. So I went looking for it on Temu and I was got so many times recently with Temu that I've learned. I messed around and found out. So I went to Amazon. Even though they're all owned by the same people, Amazon has a different selection of stuff. And some of their stuff might cost just a little bit more, but you don't get the same. Well, I haven't run into any lies. I feel like on Temu they lie to get you to purchase it, and then You know, even if you decide you don't want it, when you get it, they're like, oh, you can keep it, and they want to give you a credit so you can keep shopping. Okay, that if you gotta resort to tactics to keep me as a customer, then you don't deserve my business. Just be honest, because I'm gonna keep coming back if you're honest with me. But if you start lying to me to get me to buy stuff, guess what? Deuces, I'm out. I don't have time for that. And then I realized, I was like, there is somebody else that I tried to go through before I went through Timu, and I couldn't remember who it was. I told you guys I was in a car accident when I was young, serious head injury, so my memory is like really. I do a lot to try to keep my memory good, but I remembered it was Etsy because I was on Amazon looking for it. Like, where is it? And I don't do Walmart for cards. Oh my God, I went on there one day and the stuff that they're selling on Temu for $5, they're selling it for $40 on Walmart. I'm like, oh, it's the same thing. No, it's worth $5, not 40. So anywho, after I was on Amazon and I realized, oh, it's Etsy. Oh my God. I won't be going back to Temu. There's 4 decks that I want from Temu right now. That's it. And I'll be done with buying decks from Temu. Etsy and Amazon is where I'll be going to get my decks from now on. So, yeah, that's how that's gonna go. I do know that this deck here, I talked about it so much that a reader that I watch has this in her affiliates, this deck. I was like, okay, is it getting popular now? Because when I saw it, I was like, okay, the art is kind of, something that I might be able to do because I can't draw a lick. But it's not like top of the line artwork on there, but I like that deck. I really do. It's really long and it's kind of hard to shuffle, but I love the deck. I really do. Some messages are very potent and real. But I have been very selective of the decks that I get. I want to make sure that the messages are good, and I want to make sure that the artwork is good, right? Because this is a production. I don't want to show you something that's going to turn your stomach or trigger you in any way. So I've been trying to get stuff that's going to catch your eye and stuff that's going to, bring you happy feelings, beautiful colors. So the gilding, I noticed that when I watch readings with gilding, it gives me happy feelings. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. I'm listening to what you're saying, but the optical it's necessary to have something pretty to look at. And I don't want people focusing on my face too much. I want you to look at this. This is what we're here for, not to look at me. But whoa. When I tell you I'm on the 3rd floor and I just looked out the window and saw a man standing level with my window, but in the distance I'm like, what the hell? But it's the dumpster people. It's the trash people. He must have climbed on top of his dumpster, on top of his truck for something. Yeah. Whoa, that freaked me out. I'm like, what in the heck? And why are they, because I got a tree outside of my window, so you got to go through a lot to try to look at my window, right? So it's just weird. I was like, what's going on out there? But distractions, okay, Gemini? Lots of distractions. Beware of them, okay? Because I've had way too many. I've been on your reading for like 10 minutes now, and I haven't said much about your reading because I've been constantly distracted. So beware of distractions, Gemini. Let me grab a little bit more coffee. All right. I'm telling you, caffeine and donuts, awesome. Awesome combination. Hi, Tarot. Hi, Priestess Ruby. Good morning. It's a great day. But yeah, like I was saying, Etsy and Amazon is my new go-to for cards. I got this deck in 24 hours after ordering it. And the Kipper deck, I ordered it the day before they came together. So I got this one in 48 hours and this one in 24 hours. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I loved it. That made me happy. And I'm still sitting here waiting 3 weeks later for an order that I made with Temu. 14 items. Where's my stuff? I got a new tapestry coming, guys. I can't wait for you to see it. It's so beautiful. Cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are so beautiful. Oh my God. When you see it, you're going to fall in love. You're going to be like, oh, cherry blossom heaven. So, anywho, I'm going to have some interesting new decks coming that I haven't seen anywhere. And I like to be original. I don't like to follow the crowd, you know. There are some decks that I see that I like, and I'm like, oh, I want that. And if I see too many people using it, I probably won't get it because I don't like to be like everybody else. But sometimes there are those decks that I like, you know. And I talk about it, and then I talk about it before I get it, and I see people run out and get it before me. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care because I already wanted it, and I'm going to get it. I don't care if you have it or not, you know. We're doing the same thing here. And there's people are going to see the same decks across the board sometimes. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about that. But I like to be original if I can. You know, I like to follow my own, you know, originality and individuality. And if someone wants to join the train, it's fine, you know. But I don't like to look like everybody else, and I don't like to have what everybody else has. I like to, instead of keeping up with the Joneses, I like for the Joneses to be a separate entity for me completely. I do my own thing over here. All right, what do we have for Gemini? All right, 3 came out. So let's see. Hangman, Hierophant, 8 of Swords. So, and this Hangman looked like he's eating a sword. Like, am I not? Do you see that? Does it look like he's eating a sword? Like, you know, usually the Hangman just kind of looks like he's not stressed out about anything. He's just kind of hanging out there. You know, something's going on, but he's not worried about it and he's protected from it. But this guy looks like, you know, whatever's going on, he's running straight towards it. Head first. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid, but I'm not afraid, you know. I'm going to conquer this fear type of situation. So you might have something. For some of you, you got some stuff that's about to come on that you're going to have to really be strong for. Right? And then for of some of you, it's going to be some easy stuff that's going to come along where you can just sit back and chill and do nothing and act oblivious. The Hierophant. Yeah. And the 8 of Swords. It just what it's given me with this setup, the Hangman, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Swords. It just tells me that you're going on blind faith. You got faith in the Most High, and you're not letting anyone, like, you see how she's got the blindfold on? You're not letting anyone try to come to you with some foolery and try to trick you with your eyes. You're like, no, I know God. I'm good. I'm going to sit back and fill my cup up and ground myself and get myself together and continue to listen to the Most High, because the Most High is the one that's going to guide me where I need to go. What else, Spirit? Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Your ships are coming in. You're going to have some great stuff coming from the seeds that you've planted. You got some great stuff coming your way. 1110 in the chat. You got some great stuff coming your way. Just be patient because divine timing is at play. And you might need to think about what you need to walk away from, what or who you might need to walk away from, Gemini. You might need to release something or someone. And Knight of Cups came out upside down. So a knight is going to come to you with a fishy cup. Be aware of that cup. It's fishy. 11:10 on the clock. He's coming to you with a fishy cup. What's on the bottom? 4 of Wands. Right? You got love coming your way, though. You do have love coming your way with the 4 of Wands. And it looks like you guys are going to start out as friends. It's not going to just be a, you know, it might be someone that you've been friends with, you know, a long-term friend that all of a sudden you realize, man, you're everything I've ever wanted in my mate. Why did we never date? You know? 9 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, everything you want is about to come in. Like you're right there on the cusp of all of it, but everything's coming in pretty darn fast right now. 11:11 on the clock. Okay? Everything you want is coming your way, babe. Everything you want is coming your way, my darling. Okay? Everything you prayed for, everything you begged God for, I need this now. Why is it not coming? It's here now. Stop crying about it. It's here, Gemini. Right? Now start thanking God for it. And that's another thing about manifesting, guys. When you want something, you gotta speak about it like it's already there, like you already have it. Thank you for that bank deposit. Thank you for the land. Thank you for the car. Thank you for the house. Thank you for whatever it is you want. Thank you for giving it to me already. In the past tense, you got it already. That's how you manifest it in your right now reality. Okay? Still 11:11. Make a wish. Make a wish and it will come true. I am a magnet to prosperity, abundance. Thank you so much for that bank deposit. Thank you so much for the love of my life. Thank you so much for ending the turmoil that I was going through. Thank you. Pathway. Your path is lit. You're on the right path, Gemini. You are on the right path. Okay. Courtship. Yep. You're on the right path. You're on the right path to forever happiness. Everything you want. And the person that you're supposed to be with is coming your way if you haven't met them already. Okay? What else, Spirit? What else for Gemini? Distant horizons. Okay. So you got great things coming, and it's coming in pretty fast. It's going to seem like it's far away, but it's going to, the anchor's going to drop. Right there in the middle of your life, and you're going to be very happy when it does. Okay? You're going to be very happy. What else, Spirit? What else for Gemini? Main female. You got a main female in the mix here. Trying to get you off of your path. Be aware of this main female. She doesn't really have good intentions. What's on the back? Family room. Yeah. She's trying to keep you from this. This main female is trying to throw a monkey wrench in your plans. She's trying to make this anchor fall before it's supposed to. 7-11 in the chat. Yeah, she's trying to stop your forward progress. She doesn't want to see you succeed. She does not want to see you win. This is someone in your family. Courthouse. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to keep some type of inheritance from you. Like someone in your family may have passed and they haven't told you about it because they're trying to keep this inheritance. They're trying to take this inheritance from you. They don't feel like you deserve it because you don't really mess with the family like that. But somebody in the family passed away and they wanted you to be good. 9-11 in the chat. They wanted to take care of you because they knew what the family was doing to you. Journey. Yep. 10. You're on a journey that's going to help not just you, but everyone around you. Right? And that family member knew that. They saw your potential. They saw what you were doing in your life, and they wanted to help you. They wanted to make it a little bit easier for you. Privileged lady. Yep, you're going to be the privileged lady once this decision is reversed. You will be the privileged lady. 10-11 in the chat. You're going to be a very wealthy lady when this is reversed. And they're going to be very pissed. They're already mad that they're going to have, they know that they're so pissed that, oh, they might end up in prison behind this. And somebody, okay, some people, some of them, okay, there's multiple parties involved here. Some people are going to end up in prison, either physical or spiritual, take it how it resonates. And some people are going to have, they're going to pass on, either spiritually or physically. But there will be an ending to something, and somebody's going to have to pay for it in one way, shape, or form. This too shall pass, Gemini. Whatever these people have been doing to you, it's about to come to an end, and they're going to pay for it. Some of them are going to have to pay with their lives. It's about to get ugly for some people. But they did it to themselves, so they can't be 11-11 in the chat. They can't be mad at nobody but themselves for this. So, it is what it is. Lovers, main male. Yep. Main male is coming with love. So many people use your name in vain. He's not going to use your name in vain, love. Hi, La Unique One. Yep, the lovers. Yeah, it's going to be great stuff. This is going to be a great love with this main male. He's going to take care of you. He's going to protect you. He's going to bring a whole new meaning to the housewives. Right? Because you're not going to have to do much. That's right, La Unique One. Claim it. Claim that energy of great love and oneness, right? Because all of us, I don't care how hard some of these players act like they are, they just want to be loved. They're just big babies that need love, that didn't get enough love and don't understand what it is that they truly need. You know? So, people really just screaming for love, and I really think that's what's going on in the world today. People want love so badly, they don't know how to ask for it. So they out here deflecting what's going on inside, but the reality of it is all they want is for somebody to see them for who they are and love them. We all just want a little bit of love.
Just love on me, please. I just want a little love.
Right? So let's do that. Let's give them what they need. Let's be the vessel, you know, to pass love and light on to one another instead of hate and ugliness. All right, let's see what cosmic messages we have, right? Okay, let's get right into it. Find ways to lighten up, whoop, and not take everything so seriously. Get into it, yeah. Have some fun, guys, right? What's today? Hump day? It's hump day. What day is it? It's hump day. Have some fun. Okay, go out into nature after work. Go for a walk. Go hug a tree. Go ground yourself. Go have some ice cream. Go have some frozen yogurt. Go have you a Jamba Juice. Go do something. Go get you a smoothie. Go have some fun. Go walk around the mall. I don't know. Go do something. Go walk around the park. Just go have some fun. Go see a movie, you know, rent a movie. I don't know. Do whatever it is that you like to do that brings you joy. Go do it. That's what you should do today. Life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which will you focus on, Gemini? Which one, baby? Which one? Get into it. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it. Do something kind for someone without expectation. Let's just go out and be nice today. Go be nice to a stranger, babe. What's wrong with that? Who can you hurt by being nice? Who does it hurt? Who does it hurt, baby? No one. We're all happy when someone's nice to us, right? When someone just smiles at you for no reason, you're like, thank you. I needed that, you know? One day I smiled at somebody and they cried. And I was like, oh, do you need a hug? And she was like, no, I kind of do, but, you know, I needed that smile. Thank you for the energy. And I was like, oh, anytime, babe. You know, anytime. I love it. I love that I can share my energy to the point of giving somebody relief tears. Like, oh, God, I needed that. Thank you for sharing something positive. I needed some positive energy today. I love it. I will be that positive energy to share with you today. All right? Speak up and out, baby. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Woo! La, 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 la. Speak up, baby. Clear that throat chakra up and speak loud and clear. You got something to say and somebody needs to hear it, right? Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So you know what, guys? This is telling me that somebody is not living their true self. Okay? Now somebody's not living up to their true potential and their throat chakra might be blocked or something, but you're not speaking up for yourself. Okay, Gemini, you need to speak up for yourself because nobody else is going to speak up for you but you. Okay? And even if they do speak up for you, they're not going to speak up for you the way you will. You know what you want. You know what you need. So speak on it, babe. Speak on it. Will it to you. Okay? You got the power, babe. You've got the power. Power. So get into it. No, I'm just playing. But get into it, though. Seriously. Get into the love of it all, guys. Wait, I swear this deck is like almost identical to the one that I just used. The messages, like the back part, is not the same. Let's see. See, the back is different on these two decks, right? But the messages look pretty darn similar. I swear. You see? I don't know. It just seems real similar. But I still love both of these decks, but they just seem very, very similar. Anywho, I'm not going to leave that one. I was looking for this one. Spirit Animal. And at the bottom, we got the B and change. Wow, community and change. So, community, B. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Right? So, you are a magnet. You are a money magnet. You just bring it right in. 11:23 on the clock. 4:12 in the chat. Okay? I am a money magnet. Money flows to me continuously and frequently, consistently. Like abundance comes to you without you even really asking for it. Change, dragonfly. Your ancestors are watching over you. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. You are blessed. You got a huge spirit team watching over you, Gemini. And I'm feeling some native pride really, really, really strong in this Gemini reading. In this reading, period. I'm feeling some heavy native energy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Ancestral on the native energy. Some of them are my ancestors. I love you too. I miss you so much. Greatness, elephant. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Because you are great and you come from royal bloodline. Some of you come from an ancient Egyptian bloodline. What else, Spirit? Pathfinder. Wolf. Yeah. Release your past and start a new journey. It's a lot of stuff saying release your past in here. Okay? So, shadow work. Do your shadow work, Gemini. I say that in every reading because it's necessary for everyone on the planet. Do your shadow work. Get rid of that past. Right? Stop dwelling on it because it's done. It's over. You can't go back and change it. So let it go. Release it in love and light so you can move forward. Stop beating yourself up over what you've done. You've grown past who you were at that moment. So stop beating yourself up. That's not you anymore. And you don't have to keep apologizing for who you used to be. You just don't. You know, people grow at their own pace. You know, the person that you may have done something to back in the day, you've forgiven yourself for that. They're just now starting to, and they want you to revisit it because they're just now getting to it. Well, you don't have to. You know, you don't have to take punches from somebody else because they're visiting a situation late. If somebody revisits a situation that you caused them some pain or harm, you apologize and move on in love and light and forgive yourself. And if you've already forgiven yourself, just apologize and keep it moving. You don't have to take on the energy that whatever they're going through because of what you did. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgave myself for that. You should too. You know? You don't have to forgive me, but you need to forgive yourself for wallowing in that shit. Why are you letting me live rent-free in your head? I'm not even trying to be there, but you got me there. You got my energy inside of you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So let it go. Release me. I don't want to be there. I released you. And I apologize from my soul, but you can't hold me hostage for something that I did 20 years ago. Let it go, babe. I don't care if it was yesterday. Let it go. It's over. Yesterday is yesterday. Okay? Move on. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures, right? So lead with love and light at all times. You don't have to meet people's energy. You know, you can meet them where they are, but you don't have to meet their energy where they are. You know, you can move past them with your wisdom because you are wise. Moose, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. So stay grounded. Let the ancient wisdom in your soul, the ancestors, speak through you. You know much. Do you hear what I said? Didn't I tell you? Some of you are from ancient bloodline. You are. You don't even believe in yourself. You need to. Because you got a power that most people can't even tap into. You can tap into something that most people, it's just unheard of for most. Okay? So tap in. Shaman. Vibrancy. Shaman. Raven. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries, baby. You've got this, baby. Tap in. Man, you got so much power. And you don't even know it or believe in yourself. Gemini, you really need to tap in, babe. Seriously. I mean, shoot. Vibrancy. Peacock. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be graceful for life. Be graceful. It says be grateful for life. But you need to move through life with grace. Yeah. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Do you hear that though? Be grateful for life and more good things will come. You have to be grateful for what you have right now before you can expect anything else to come your way. Get into it, okay? Get into it. All right, Gemini? What's on there? Nobility, elk. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Wow. Self-reliance. Snow leopard. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Because some of you are loners. Your journey is one that you will have to take by yourself. Everyone can't enjoy a mate on their journey, especially while you're in the service part of your journey. You got to do certain things alone. And you have to love yourself. That's why I promote self-love. You can't, okay, so if you know you got to spend a lot of time alone and you don't like yourself, how's that going to work? How are you going to progress in life if you can't even be alone long enough to do what you need to do? So you have to love yourself. You have to work on yourself. You have to be at one with you in order to progress, elevate, and ascend to the next level, right? Learn those lessons, get those blessings, elevate, ascend, repeat. Okay? All right, we're going to get some money moves and we're going to move on to Pisces. Social status. Don't get arrogant. You will reach the heights of fame and society. You'll get there. Just stay humble. Don't burn bridges along the way because you might fall. And whoever you poop on the way up, guess what? It's going to turn around and come back to you on the way back down. Hold on, guys.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I'll be down.
Awesome.
I got a package.
All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this next card. I'm going to wrap this up and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do Pisces, Cancer, and Aries. Okay? I got to go get my package. So, authority. Take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. Be confident. So, don't get arrogant, Gemini. Just know that you got things that you got to do, right? So, stay humble. Be a true leader. 11:33 on the clock. Yeah. Be a true leader and just know that you got great things coming your way and you got to share and be of service along that path. So be of service. You know, love on everyone that you come in contact with. But know that whenever someone shows you who they are, see the red flag, cut that cord when it's necessary and release them in love and light. I love you guys. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Okay? I'll be right back in about 10 minutes to start with Pisces. Love and light.